We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at here, basically a whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
It's Soca Parang Indie Basket, the Spice Basket. Saturday, 5th November, featuring from Trinidad, Scrunta, Baron, Marcia Miranda.
Darling, look, it's Christmas, a special time of year.
From Grenada, Carriacou String Band, Hassan Leke and Steve Theodore. Get your early bird ticket for $60 after you pay $80 and more at the door. And are available at Chucky's Bar, Brendan on the Terminal, Grenada Optical in St. George's, Gittins Pharmacy Grenville, Gittins Healthcare Grandance, Chai's Bar St. Mark's, Nick and Bites Quav, St. David's Pharmacy, Calico Shopping Center, Main Street, Sotiers, Soca Parang Indie Basket, Spice Basket, Saturday, 5th November, showtime, 8 p.m. Brought to you by National Lotteries Authority, WeFM, Boss FM, Top FM, Magic FM, Bulk by Carib, Captain's Harris, GBN, MTV, Alamanda Hotel, 3 O's Auto Supplies, and Grenada Distillers. Soca Parang Indie Basket, Spice Basket, Saturday, 5th November, showtime, 8 p.m. It's another Chucky's promotion.
Tim's Sunset Beach Bar invites all to the Sister Isle of Carriacou on their special day pass on Sunday, October the 30th. Catch the Osprey on Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. On arrival, get served breakfast, then head on out for an island tour of Carriacou. Take a boat ride to Sandy Island, then it's off to Ansler Roach Beach for a buffet lunch of lobster, fish, chicken, and ribs, along with cocktails all afternoon. The package costs $550 EC and includes your tickets to and from Carriacou on the Osprey, breakfast, the island tour, boat rides, and the buffet and cocktails. For bookings and more information, call on WhatsApp 1-473-415-3488. That number again, 1-473-415-3488. It's Tim's Sunset Beach Bar Carriacou Day Pass on Sunday, October 30th. Come have some fun in the sun.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform. Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
The National Insurance Scheme continues to make it easy to access our services using the MyNIS online platform. Now we're introducing a new feature that allows you to submit your benefit claims from the convenience of your smart devices. No paper, no hassle. All you have to do is log in to my.nisgrenada.org. Select Claims, fill out the relevant information, and click Submit. We'll take it from there. It's that simple and that easy. Submit a claim from the comfort of your home as you rest and recuperate. Enjoy the convenience of faster claim processing and monitor the status of your claim every step of the way. We are excited to introduce this new feature to better serve you. NIS is changing the game and the way you make your claim. Access anywhere and anytime with MyNIS Online.
That's right. Yes, so NIS is making it happen. So hello guys. Woo. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hope that you're doing okay. Hope that you had yourself a good week. And, you know, at the end of the week, you feel as good as you felt at the beginning or even better. Now, folks, we are going to have a short program. As usual, on Fridays, we try to not stay too long, okay? Grenada's 2022-2023 cruise ship season opens, and the 2022 World Food Day celebrations took place at the Carnage today. GFA donates to His Majesty's prisons, and the National Cross Country Championship continues this weekend. West Indies out of the T20 World Cup. Yes, West Indies is out of the T20 World Cup. Can you believe that? So we have all of that and more to tell you about when we return on tonight's Mikey Live program. I'm going to let you know that the headlines was brought to you with the kind compliments of course Grenada Limited, Digicel Nawasa, the Housing Authority of Grenada, Real Value IGA Supermarket, Superb Distributors, Infinite Construction Company, and Innovative Health Services. All right, folks, remember, someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credit compliments, Digicel, and guess what? That lucky person could be you. I'll try to see if I could get a phone to give away any program. Yes, I will try to get a phone to give away any program. Maybe say, well, somebody who is on every week, every day of the week and shares, don't worry, we'll find some way to give away a phone. All right, and remind me, okay? Yes, so we're taking that break and we'll be back. When we come back, it could be real news in all your lily low. So stay tuned. We'll be back, and it's a short break, in fact.
Have you ever imagined the value of being provided the best care services in the comfort of your own home? Or do you need caregivers that are truly invested in the health and well-being of your loved ones? Here at Innovative Healthcare, we are committed to providing you the highest quality care right in your home and the flexibility to recover at your own pace. Our services include Alzheimer's dementia care, wound care, physiotherapy, post-hospitalization care, cataract care, and so much more. We understand the great importance of your health and privacy. That's why we have a fully staffed team comprising of medical doctors, registered nurses, patient care technicians, and nursing assistants. We are located at Grove Street, St. George's. So contact us on 404-7838 to book an appointment today.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business,
for your education,
for your financial freedom,
for that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only. Yes, sale is on for a limited time only. All right, so let's get straight into things, boy. First of all, I want to talk about my old school, my alma mater, the Happy Hill Secondary School, the best school on the planet. So for those of you who know, you can see some the teachers there, some teachers that some new teachers and some teachers that's been there for a very long time, and the HHSS say that they would like to say thank you. Building relationships
Forging Meaningful Partnerships 2022 Professional Development Day that was hosted by the school, the principal and staff of the Happy Hill Secondary School. You know, they had a nice session of the Mongazo and stuff like that, you know, and you know, they say that it was a worthwhile venture, and they would like to extend gratitude to those who made it possible. You know, from time to time, you need to do those things. You know, stay connected with each other, take a break from the classroom, and just reconnect. And so they did a nice little session, and they say, by all indications, it was one that was really, really, really worth it. You know, so I didn't find that a bad thing at all. We're moving. Remember, we don't stay long on the program. Okay, when it is days like this, Fridays. Next thing. It's a nice liquor session, but we told you that you could have expected liquor session and things. So the Grenada Tourism Authority, they say that they are pleased to announce that the 2022 to 2023 cruise season commenced today, Friday, 21st October 2022, with the arrival of the Celebrity Summit, part of the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, carrying 1,500 passengers to the port at Melville Street, St. George's. 2,002 cruise calls are scheduled this season, with an expected passenger count of 377,394, which represents an 11% increase from the benchmark 2018 to 2019 season. You hear me? So that's a projection there, an 11% increase. Now, cruise tourism derives several benefits for the host destinations, such as boosting revenue, also job creation, infrastructure development, and also professional development and cultural exchange between foreigners and citizens. Now, the season signals a period of economic growth for many sectors and creates an immediate, they say, an immediate multiplier effect by boosting the revenue of many local businesses, such as the taxis and the transportation sectors, the tour operators, the local spice and craft vendors, artisans, and also the restaurants, and all the shops and the tour guides, you know. So, you know, they're saying that this one is going to be good. We've had COVID and so on that has really negatively impacted, you know, how many persons that we had coming to our shows, and now things have settled down a bit. You know, we can expect to see a little boost in the business. We are moving on. Oh gosh, well, how you toast it so? That's the only thing I could come for. I don't ready for it yet, so take all the time. Okay, oh, I think I see what happening there. My picture kind of get in trouble. That's why I want coming up before time. But what I want to let you know is that the Ministry of Education, Youth, Sports and Culture, they say that they are calling all long-distance runners in schools and the clubs to participate in the Blue Bubbles sponsored National Cross Country Championship. Now, the final preliminary race will be held on Saturday 22nd, that's tomorrow, in St. George's. The route for Saturday's race is as follows. Tantine to Luther's Lane to Marjaloo and Defu Springs and Tantine. What a little thing. I'm like a primary school and thing doing better. Anyway. Now, the registration for Saturday's race is on location at the start point in Tantine. However, registration for the finals, which is scheduled to take place on November 4th, must be done online at trackyereg.com. That's trackyereg.com, and that should be before October 31st, 2022. Each school or club is required to register 4 persons a team for the finals. The first and the second preliminary were held in St. Andrew and St. David, respectively. The top 3 places in the St. Andrew race were as follows for the female. First place, Leona Williams of St. Andrew's Anglican Secondary School. Second place was Anya Francis of the Anglican High School. And the third place were Janiah Williams of the St. Andrew Anglican Secondary School. In the males division, first place went to Liveron Thomas of Ace Club, and second place went to Miguel Cape of the St. Andrew Anglican Secondary School. Okay, and the third place went to Shaquem Williams of South City Rising Stars. And for St. David, the female, first place, Leona Williams of St. Andrew Anglican. Second place, Kevilisha Joseph of St. David Catholic Secondary School. Third place, Anya Francis, Anglican High School. In the males division, Levron Thomas, East Club. Second, Tyrone Jacob, South City Rising Stars. And third place, Shaquem Williams of South. So it seems like they have participated in both St. Andrew, because I'm seeing the names coming up twice. The National Cross Country Championship is organized by the Ministry of Education, Youth, Sports and Culture to build the endurance capacity of athletes and to prepare students, athletes for their annual sports meet. Okay, so today it was the World Food Day celebration, and that was held on the Carnage. So the various vendors and so on, and they came there and they were displaying, you know, the different produce and things like that and stuff like that, you know. It was a really nice session. It was good to see, you know, the agriculture sector being the center of attention. You know, that's not something that happens all the time. Now, yesterday we even took some time on our program to highlight the fact that a small school decided to have its career day centered around farmers. You see, this is something that we can all agree. The prestige of the farming has been robbed, has been taken away from us, or we take it away for ourselves. And so we have to put it back. Yeah? So today, again, was another great day for agriculture. There were a lot of presentations, a lot of exhibits, and so on, you know, the agro-processors and so on, the small businesses, and so they got an opportunity to showcase their produce and their products, which was really good, and we should have more of that happening. You hear me? Good. So we'll have more for you on that one later. Well, Monday. Not stay long. West Indies are out of the T20 World Cup 2022. Well, since they didn't pick our own Andre Fletcher, they were doomed for failure. It's like a fall from grace. Remembering the years from 2007, they made it to the group stage. 2009, they made it to the semifinals. 2010, they made it to the Super 8 level. Then in 2012, they won the championship. 2014, they didn't win, but they were close. They made it to the semifinal. In 2016, they won the championship again. In 2021, they started plummeting. They made it to the Super 12. And in 2022, they got knocked out in the first round. You understand? West Indies cricket is just an embarrassment, to say the least. You understand? The inconsistency and everything is just crazy. You understand? It's just crazy. I don't want to talk about them. Let's go. The Grenada Football Association said that they're happy to have supported the rehabilitation program of His Majesty's Prison by a donation of uniforms. Now, these uniforms will go to one of 6 teams participating in the annual prison football competition, which commences on Monday, 24th October 2022. Making the handover was GFA's finance manager, Andre Charles. All right? So we're good to go. I did tell Oliver staying too long, and still your boy not feeling too well. Let me take a quick break and come back. And of course, when we come back, what we'll have for you is we will have for you the national report, and as well, we will also have the weather for you. So stay right in, people. We are coming back.
Do you need to get one of these tests done at an affordable price? Well, look no further. Visit Allied Laboratories by Fit for Life today. We offer VDRL, CBC, ANA, rheumatoid factor, D-dimer, TROP1, HbA1c, PT-INR, and PTT. Call one of our branches today, conveniently located at Grenville and Granats, and one of our staff members will be happy to assist. Please note that there are over 200 tests available, and these are only a few. So call today and book your appointment.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Soca Parang Indie Basket, the Spice Basket. Saturday, 5th November, featuring from Trinidad, Grunta, Baron, Marcia Miranda.
Darling, look, it's Christmas, a special time of year.
From Grenada, Carriacou String Band, Hassan Leke and Steve Theodore. Get your early bird ticket for $60 after you pay 80 and more at the door. And are available at Chucky's Bar, Brendan on the Terminal, Grenada Optical in St. George's, Gittins Pharmacy Grenville, Gittins Healthcare Grandance, Chai's Bar St. Mark's, Nick and Bites Guav, St. David's Pharmacy, Calico Shopping Center, Main Street, Sotiers, Soca Parang Indie Basket, Spice Basket, Saturday, 5th November, showtime, 8 p.m. Brought to you by National Lotteries Authority, WeFM, Boss FM, Top FM, Magic FM, Bulk by Carib, Captain's Harris, GBN, MTV, Alamanda Hotel, 3 O's Auto Supplies, and Grenada Distillers. Soca Parang Indie Basket, Spice Basket, Saturday, 5th November, showtime, 8 p.m. It's another Chucky's promotion.
Tim Sunset Beach Bar invites all to the Sister Isle of Carriacou on the special day pass on Sunday, October the 30th. Catch the Osprey on Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. On arrival, get served breakfast, then head on out for an island tour of Carriacou. Take a boat ride to Sandy Island, then it's off to Ansler Roach Beach for a buffet lunch of lobster, fish, chicken, and ribs, along with cocktails all afternoon. The package costs $550 EC and includes your tickets to and from Carriacou on the Osprey, breakfast, the island tour, boat ride, and the buffet and cocktails. For bookings and more information, call on WhatsApp 1473-415-3488. That number again, 1473-415-3488. It's Tim Sunset Beach Bar Carriacou Day Pass on Sunday, October 30th. Come have some fun in the sun.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
The National Insurance Scheme continues to make it easy to access our services using the MyNIS online platform. Now we're introducing a new feature that allows you to submit your benefit claims from the convenience of your smart devices. No paper, no hassle. All you have to do is log in to my.nisgrenada.org. Select claims, fill out the relevant information, and click submit. We'll take it from there. It's that simple and that easy. Submit a claim from the comfort of your home as you rest and recuperate. Enjoy the convenience of faster claim processing and monitor the status of your claim every step of the way. We are excited to introduce this new feature to better serve you. NIS is changing the game and the way you make your claim. Access anywhere and anytime with MyNIS Online.
Have you ever imagined the value of being provided the best care services in the comfort of your own home? Or do you need caregivers that are truly invested in the health and well-being of your loved ones? Here at Innovative Healthcare, we are committed to providing you the highest quality care right in your home and the flexibility to recover at your own pace. Our services include Alzheimer's dementia care, wound care, physiotherapy, post-hospitalization care, cataract care, and so much more. We understand the great importance of your health and privacy. That's why we have a fully staffed team comprising of medical doctors, registered nurses, patient care technicians, and nursing assistants. We are located at Grove Street, St. George's. So contact us on 404-7838 to book an appointment today.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business.
For your education.
For your financial freedom.
For that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114-232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com. Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Grenada has surpassed pre-COVID levels in cruise ship calls with an expected 202 cruise lines coming to our shores, 9 of which will be heading to Carriacou. This story and more in the National Report.
Have you noticed an increase or decrease in your electricity bill? You know that changes in the fuel and non-fuel rates affect your bill. You should also be aware that changes in household activities affect your bill. Ask yourself these questions. Have the rates changed? Have there been more people at your home? Have your children been on holiday? Have you used your fan or air conditioning unit more often to beat the heat? Are any of your electrical appliances or equipment faulty? Have you added any new appliances such as transformers, water heaters, or pumps? Make it a habit to understand any changes on your electricity bill. For more factors that affect your bill, visit www.grenlec.com. Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Welcome back. With the details to the news for Friday, October 21st, 2022, I am Sherry Ann Noel. Grenada is recording an 11% increase in cruise calls compared to pre-COVID levels in 2019, with the intended arrival of 202 cruise ships. Of the 202 cruise ships down to dock at Grenada's port, 9 will be headed to Carriacou, an increase from 6 which visited the sister isle in 2019. This was announced on Friday by CEO of the Grenada Tourism Authority, Petra Roach, as Grenada officially began its 2022-2023 cruise season. During an interview with the Grenada Broadcasting Network at the welcome ceremony for the first cruise call to Grenada at the Melville Street Port, Ms. Roach also announced that 12 new ships forms part of the numbers coming to our shores, including premium cruise line, the Ritz-Carlton. Roach says these gains are as a result of the hard work of the GTA and meetings held with cruise lines ahead of the start of the season.
We actually just came back from FCCA, which was held in Santo Domingo, and we had a chance to sit down and talk to all the cruise lines with whom we're doing business and also those with whom we're not, because ultimately we recognise that in spite of the fact that we've got an increase in the number of calls, obviously the cruise ship industry, in terms of the occupancies on board, it is actually slowly coming back. So we're really looking to define a strategy and work with our stakeholders in terms of expanding the number of product offerings that we've got on the ground and really make sure that the per passenger spend is actually improved. So it's not just about quantity, it's also about quality. We're very excited to have the new Nutmeg Museum in Victoria being opened, and also we've just finished a training with the vendors as well as the taxi drivers, which is really about looking at how we present ourselves and again going back to all the traditional culture and folklore here that we can integrate into the offering. I think we've got to recognise that we have to be different and we have to be a welcoming nation if we're going to get the full benefits of the industry.
Ms. Roach says the number of cruise ship calls is expected to increase as the season progresses.
I think the message has gone out quite clearly that Grenada is open for business, that Grenada is committed to ensuring that we have a very efficient and professional operation on the ground, and that we have a product offering that is exciting, that really is authentic, that really gets people to do exactly what they're looking for, have an immersive and community-oriented experience.
The first ship to dock at the St. George's Port on Friday was Celebrity Cruise, carrying 2,500 passengers and 125 crew members. Tourism Minister Honorable Lennox Andrews expressed his satisfaction with the level of organization with tour buses, vendors and other workers at the port as they welcomed the first cruise passengers. Minister Andrews says the ripple benefits felt by the cruise season will impact thousands of families locally.
I can therefore imagine the joy that fills the hearts and minds of our local taxi and tour operators, of our local spice and craft vendors, of our artisans, our roadside vendors, and our restaurant owners. For they all stand to benefit from this wonderful industry. And in the end, our economy prospers, our economy grows, and that we all live a much better life here in this country. And I'm making this point because as a people, we are all aware of the benefits that tourism brings to our country and to our people. Through tourism, many of us earn a decent income. Jobs are created. Our infrastructure is developed. Our people is developed professionally and skillfully. And of course, our country as a whole earns foreign exchange.
Moving along, 14 credit unions on Thursday participated in the local leg of the International Credit Unions Day celebration under the theme Empower Your Financial Future with a Credit Union. President of the Credit Union League, Randy Boyd Cadet, in delivering remarks, told members that the objective of International Credit Union Day is to celebrate the spirit of the global credit union movement, one that asks of members to do soul searching to reflect upon the credit union movement's history, recognize its hard work and commitment, and share member experiences here in Grenada and around the world.
The ultimate goal of this celebration, my friends, is to raise awareness about the tremendous work that credit unions are doing all over the globe, and to give you, the owners, members, staff, and well-wishers of Grenada credit unions the opportunity to fellowship with one another. After 2 years of no in-person celebrations, finally, yes, finally, we return to the usual festive manner. We are well dressed in our credit union t-shirts. We are here to spread the good news of credit unionism
Credit union members, Mr. Cadet says, should always be cognizant of the fact that they are part of an international body that represents people helping people.
We represent togetherness of ordinary Grenadian sons and daughters. We represent 36% of Grenada's GDP. We represent the fruits of seeds that were sown over 74 years ago. As such, we should feel very proud of the strides made by our credit union movement, and we should give ourselves a loud round of applause.
The credit union movement, he says, must organize itself to be productive and creative in an effort to help in improving the lives of ordinary Grenadians.
I want to say to each one of you that there is no doubt that Grenada credit unions provide that critical support to allow for people of humble means, yes, people like you, people like me, to live a better quality life. Indeed, when I look across the car park, I am encouraged that the credit union sector is indeed blessed to have each one of you. Your efforts, our efforts, and all efforts, therefore, must be made to ensure that the Grenadian dream of social and economic transformation is realized. Together we can, and together we must. I say to you, my friends, be ye prepared, get ready, and get more actively involved, because from tomorrow, yes, from tomorrow, Grenada credit unions intend to be in a position to play a bigger role and undertake investments in grassroots and other projects.
Part of the Credit Union Day celebrations included a march past, which was won by GUT Credit Union. The Authentic Caribbean Foundation made a sizable donation to the education sector and more specifically to primary school students at the Ministry of Education today. Public Relations Officer in the Ministry of Education, Annette Moore, tells us more.
Chief Education Officer Angela Finley expressed her thanks for the donation of 460 backpacks and stationery from the Authentic Caribbean Foundation and anticipates continued collaboration.
On behalf of the Minister, Permanent Secretary, and other officers of the ministry, I must say how elated we are to be the recipients of this noble gift from Authentic Caribbean as their way of expressing interest in supporting the education sector of Grenada by reaching out to some of our most necessitous students through this gift of bags and stationery supplies to enhance their educational journey. We do expect you as officers to convey to the recipients, to the schools, and ultimately the recipients, the extent to which they should cherish this gift. We do look forward to the ultimate benefits and impact that this collaboration would have, and we would endeavor to continue to partner with them in all ways possible to enhance our education sector as we move along on this transformative endeavor.
Acting Deputy Chief Education Officer for School Administration and Management, Kathy N. James, presented backpacks to several education officers who were present at the handing-over ceremony. These officers will distribute the backpacks to primary schools across the country, where principals will then hand them over to the students. Project Specialist Officer in the Ministry of Education, Michelle Braffett, gave some information on the Authentic Caribbean Foundation.
The Authentic Caribbean Foundation is a non-profit organization out of Boston. The founder is Mr. Andrew Sharp, who is actually from Jamaica. Mr. Sharp's focus is on transforming the lives of children with disabilities within the Caribbean, as well as working with their caregivers, as well as educators.
The organization also works with persons living with HIV and vulnerable children.
We are privileged to have that collaboration with Authentic Caribbean Foundation, and we actually had a visit from Mr. Sharp just about 2 weeks ago in Grenada, where he did a needs assessment of some of the schools here in Grenada, especially the special education schools and other schools as well. And we intend to continue this collaboration. We intend to have training and so, which would be funded by the Authentic Caribbean Foundation.
Thank you, Authentic Caribbean Foundation.
For the National Report, I'm Annette Moore.
This is the National Report. More news after the break.
Prepare for hurricane. Prepare for hurricane. Make sure you have your radio and your batteries too. Waterproof flashlight candles will do. Tin stuff, garbage bag, first aid kit. Come on people, make sure you have it. Clean water in a container and a hurricane plan. Hear me no man.
Hurricane damage is beyond your control. Surviving the aftermath is up to you. Have a hurricane plan. It can save your life and your family too.
Prepare for hurricane. Your hair, prepare for hurricane.
Welcome back. Grenadians are being called upon to participate in an online survey on special education needs being conducted by the Ministry of Education, Youth, Sports and Culture in collaboration with the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, the OECS Commission through the Program for Educational Advancement and Relevant Learning, PEARL. The survey, which began on September 19th, also has representatives going out into the communities to collect data on children who could be missing out on relevant learning. Sorana Mitchell has the details.
The aim of the Special Education Needs Survey, or SEND survey, is to ensure that all children are identified in the communities and are given opportunities to learn. The focal point for the SEND survey, Agnes and John, explains.
The SEND survey is going out into the communities and finding persons who are not attending school for one reason or the other. A parent might decide, I don't think I may not see the need for you to be educated. I may not see the need for you to go to school because you can't do this, you can't do that. And then they are denying that person the opportunity of excelling. You could never tell. Even if a child cannot walk, does not mean that's not a brilliant brain behind there. So the survey is more or less trying to get out there into the nook and cranny to find children who are otherwise left at home and are given the opportunity to be involved as everybody else.
Dr. Astra McKenzie is the National Coordinator for the OECS PEARL.
So in addition to going out into the communities and identifying those children who are not going to school, we are also interacting with the general public. So we're speaking to health practitioners, educators, parents, anybody in the community that's interested in special education, and giving them an opportunity to have a say in how we shape the special education programs going forward. We've had projects like this in the past, and we've not paid any attention to special education needs. Now this year, we are having the opportunity, in this project, we have the opportunity to pay attention to extending access to students with special education needs, access to students who are at the early childhood age as well.
Dr. McKenzie says data is lacking and the survey is seeking to correct this. She goes on to note that with this survey, the ministry will be better able to shape projects geared towards special education needs.
So the members of the public can actually go online and participate in the survey, because the data that we collect from the survey will also help us to get information so that we can make decisions about the resources we would need to support inclusion in classrooms, the training that educators will need, and of course we'll get the data that we need. We don't really have data on special education needs per se. Okay, so across the OECS, we have this survey going on right now so that we can collect the data on the prevalence of special education needs. We get a chance to have the public say what they would like to see special education needs look like.
The Organization of Eastern Caribbean States Program for Educational Advancement and Relevant Learning, OECS PEARL, is a 4-year program that seeks to advance progress towards the goals of the OECS Education Sector Strategy, OESS, through increased access and improved student learning in basic education. The OECS PEARL is funded by the Global Partnership for Education. For the National Report, I am Sarana Mitchell.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health with responsibility for wellness and religious affairs, Kevin Andel, is calling on the religious community to engage in their congregations over the weekend in Thanksgiving sessions to set the tone for this year's observance. Thanksgiving Day is observed on October 25th annually. This year it falls on a Tuesday, which will be a bank holiday in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. The theme this year is Remembering Mercy, Giving Thanks. Thanksgiving activities began on Wednesday, October 19th.
The ministry would like to really reach out to religious bodies out there. We have written to religious bodies, the Conference of Churches, Alliance of Evangelical Churches, the Conference of Seventh-day Adventists, and the Islamic Foundation. But there are other churches out there that are not part of these bodies, and we'd really like to reach out to them that during the period of October 21st to the 24th, that as a precursor to our National Remembrance and Thanksgiving Day, that their respective congregation engage in sessions of thanksgiving and remembrance, and reach out to God to pray for our nation, bringing the nation before Him, giving Him thanks for what He has done for us, really bringing us out of COVID and all the other challenges that we have faced during the past few years, but most importantly to remember. And as we remember and reflect, that we ask for His guidance to face upcoming challenges, or just as religious bodies just standing in the gap for the nation. It is a time that most Grenadians reflect, and we would like the churches, the religious bodies out there to engage their congregation likewise.
Before we wrap tonight's news, government is reminding all residents of Molineux and surrounding areas about the community meeting carded for Monday, October 24th, 2022. The meeting will be held close to the land slippage site to update on safety measures during construction. The meeting begins at 5 p.m. And with that, we come to the end of the National Report for Friday, October 21st, 2022. On behalf of the news and production team, I am Sherian Noel, thanking you for viewing.
Thank you very much, Sherian, and the rest of the GIS News team. We now take a look at the weather, and the weather is submitted by the Met Office. We can tell you that the weather is expected to be generally fair at first, becoming partly cloudy with few light to moderate showers increasing by early morning. Tonight's minimum temperature 25 degrees Celsius, winds northeasterly to easterly at 5 to 15 miles per hour, becoming variable to calm at times. Seas slight to moderate with waves 2 to 4 feet in open waters. Saturday now, the weather is expected to be partly cloudy with brief isolated showers, becoming fair at times, increasing in cloudiness and showers overnight. Maximum temperature for tomorrow 31.5 degrees Celsius and a minimum 25. Winds northeasterly to east southeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour, becoming variable to calm at times. Seas slight with waves up to 3 feet in open waters. That's the weather report for tonight and tomorrow. Maybe you're interested in Sunday, so let's talk about Sunday. For Sunday, the weather is expected to be partly cloudy to occasionally cloudy with light to moderate showers and a low chance of isolated thunderstorm. Now, minimum temperature for Sunday 24 degrees Celsius, maximum 31.5. Winds northeasterly to east southeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour, becoming variable to calm at times. Seas slight with waves up to 3 feet in open waters. So that's it. And before we go, we want to say hello to the folks who are currently on YouTube, all the people on the big screen, the neighbors looking at somebody else's big screen. Hello to you guys. It's Clovey, Suzanne, and the team on YouTube. Blessings to you. We also would like to say hello to those of you who are currently on Facebook, Kirin and Java and the sharing committee, and Bermuda, Hazel, Delian, and Velma. How are you doing? And Anwanki, and what? Let's come out. Okay, Princess Sharon, Garvin,
Who else is with us? Patty, how are you doing, Patty? Shireen, did I say Shireen already? Celine and Chanel. Rolander, blessings to you too. Eunice, blessings to you. And I appreciate you guys every day. I will tell you this. I appreciate every one of you every time. I love and appreciate you. And thank God for you every time. So folks, I'm going to take some rest. I'm still not feeling 100%. It's like it's coming and going. So I felt really good last night, and then this morning about 3 o'clock I woke up and it was tough. I got a little break during the course of the day, and then when the night started tonight, I started feeling sick again. So just bear with me, okay? So guys, take care of yourselves and your family. I will touch base with you guys on Monday, God's willing. Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja! No. Take care, take care, take care. May God richly bless you. Take care. Have a good weekend.